That darts players win huge sums of money is no secret, but what do they spend all the money on? While some darts players make smart investments, there are others who make hugely expensive expenses. Today, we show you what darts players spend their money on. You won't believe it. Meet Michael van Gerwen, a true legend in the world of darts. His name is synonymous with success, with a dazzling array of trophies and a fortune that matches his achievements. Over the years, he's not just conquered the sport, but he's also been conquering the finer things in life. With an incredible 151 PDC titles under his belt and more than £10 million in prize money, Van Gerwen has enjoyed a lifestyle that many can only dream of. But what truly captures the essence of his opulent existence is his jaw-dropping car collection. This man has a taste for the most prestigious automobiles, and he doesn't hold back. In 2015, he cruised into the scene with an Audi A8, a sleek beauty worth £75,000. And before that, a BMW X5 was his ride of choice, priced at £64,000. But the car collection saga didn't stop there. In 2019, he revved things up by adding a Dodge Ram 1500 to his garage, which set him back approximately £60,000. And then there's the BMW 7050 Li, a symbol of class and extravagance that demanded a princely sum of £100,000. Hold on, the show's not over yet. In 2020, he zoomed into the luxury lane with a Mercedes G63, a masterpiece with a hefty price tag of over £150,000. And if that wasn't enough, he entered the realm of ultimate luxury with a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a car that boasts a price tag north of £250,000. And the journey continues. Just last year, he drove away with a BMW 745 Li that's worth more than most people's annual salaries, a cool £80,000. But let's be clear, this isn't a story of a man who spends his weekends in the garage fine-tuning his engine. No, Van Gerwen is all about enjoying the luxuries of life, and that includes leaving the maintenance to the experts. Cars aside, he's also ventured into the world of real estate. He turned his earnings into investments and built his dream home on a piece of land in the Netherlands. The result? A sprawling 400 square metre mansion that's the stuff of dreams. With a spacious living area, a sprawling garden, a tennis court and even a swimming pool, his home is a masterpiece that echoes his success. But while his dream home was under construction, he wasn't slumming it. Oh no, he lived in a luxury farmhouse, shelling out €1,500 a month. And this wasn't just any farmhouse, it came with a garden that seemed to stretch on forever, along with perks like a jacuzzi and a steam cabin, a temporary paradise for a man whose permanent paradise was in the making. And we can't forget the man's taste in accessories. When he's in action on the dart stage, he's not just showing off his skills, but his collection of watches too. His wrist companions include a Breitling Chronomats BO142 that comes with a price tag of €8,000, a Rolex Deep Sea that's worth €14,000, and the grand finale, a Hublot Big Bang that sets him back a cool €20,000. For Van Gerwen, wearing a watch isn't just about telling time, it's about making a statement. Don't forget to hit the bullseye so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. Now, let's talk about Rob Cross. After clinching the world title in 2018, he didn't just let his winnings sit idle. He made a remarkable move by investing in a new home, nestled near the serene town of Hastings. This wasn't just any home, it came with an expensive 6.5 acres of land that seemed to stretch as far as the eye could see. A true haven for someone seeking a bit of space to call their own. But that's not all. Among the various features of this property, there was a notable outbuilding. He ingeniously transformed it into his very own practice studio. Imagine honing your dart skills with the backdrop of picturesque acres. It's a scene that truly marries passion with nature. And while he was at it, he didn't miss the chance to convert a garage into a fully fledged gym. This is where his dedication to both his game and his well-being shines through. But perhaps one of his most interesting choices Rob made was to purchase a JCB. Now that's not something you'd expect a world-class darts player to spend their money on. However, this JCB serves a purpose beyond the ordinary. It lets Rob tackle various jobs around his sprawling property. There's a certain therapeutic aspect to engaging in practical work, especially when the pressures of competitive darts start to mount. Finally, let's talk about legendary Phil Taylor. In the early stages of his career, he called a charming 4-bedroom residence in Stoke his home. This wasn't just any house, it was a place where he and his wife shared their lives, while Taylor's hard-earned money was channeled into securing comfortable homes for his extended family and acquiring vehicles that suited his dynamic lifestyle. As a testament to his dedication to family, Taylor invested in properties, buying houses for his children, parents, and in-laws. However, as Taylor's fame burgeoned, he recognised the importance of personal space. This realisation came after an incident where a stranger casually strolled into his house, seeking an autograph after glimpsing the ajar door. Clearly, the boundaries of fame were becoming blurred, and Taylor decided it was time for a change. He eventually chose to relocate to a stunning residence overlooking a serene golf course. This upscale dwelling, nestled within the secure enclave of Wychwood Park in Cheshire, set Taylor back a cool £600,000. Alongside this lavish abode, Taylor ventured into property investment, acquiring more than 60 new-build properties to lease. Not one to limit himself to domestic chores, Taylor spread his financial wings to include a villa in the sun-soaked paradise of Tenerife and a cosy holiday chalet near the vibrant Blackpool. In a rather unconventional move, Taylor made these purchases in full, opting never to delve into the realm of mortgages. Cars, naturally, were another passion that absorbed Taylor's funds. A Bentley Continental, costing a princely £100,000, made its way into his collection around 2007. An additional Bentley Arnage, an S-Class Mercedes, and a rugged Land Rover also joined his garage. These choices weren't merely about status. Taylor's globe-trotting tournament schedule meant he clocked miles aplenty, and the price of petrol became a constant companion. This justified his penchant for fine automobiles. Taylor's vehicles weren't the only statement he made. His custom license plate, D4RTP, succinctly conveyed his allegiance to the game. A striking mosaic portraying a dartboard adorned his driveway, a 5,000 piece of art that showcased his passion. In recent times, Taylor pivoted to an environmentally conscious choice, trading his previous rides for a Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV SUV. He aimed to contribute to a cleaner planet, particularly for his grandchildren. The dislike for conventional petrol stations played a role in his decision. Not just a master of the game, Taylor's benevolence echoed far and wide. Meeting a young boy named Jack Waddell in dire need of a life-saving operation, Taylor stepped up with a £20,000 donation, ensuring the child could undergo the vital procedure in America. Beyond this, Taylor leveraged his connections with famous friends like Robbie Williams and Ronnie O'Sullivan, turning charitable efforts into a collective endeavour. In a heartwarming gesture in 2020, Taylor gifted a brand new bicycle to an NHS worker whose own bike had been stolen. Moved by a local news story, Taylor's action demonstrated his commitment to the community and the essential work carried out by the National Health Service. The Power Shop, a memorabilia emporium that dabbled in all things darts, was yet another of Taylor's ventures. Situated above the shop was an office where Taylor's daughter managed the operations. Taking his involvement further, Taylor himself manned the store during select shifts, demonstrating his genuine engagement with the sport and its aficionados. For Taylor, it wasn't just about bricks, motor vehicles and businesses. His commitment extended to his social landscape. A stint as a pub owner bore witness to his immersion in his local community. From 1993, he managed the Cricketers' Arms, practicing his craft for hours on end. Eventually, in 2001, he bade farewell to this chapter. Taylor's divorced his wife in 2014 after 26 years of marriage, a relationship that had first seen his cracks emerge in 2011. The ensuing divorce proceedings revealed a complex financial landscape, shedding light on the substantial fortune Taylor had amassed throughout his illustrious career. In a bid to reach an equitable settlement, Taylor offered a financial package valued at £830,000. However, the legal saga took an unexpected twist during a family court hearing. A judge ruled that Taylor should provide an additional £400,000 to his ex-wife, along with ceding ownership of their Tenerife property. This sizable lump sum of £780,000 was accompanied by a range of assets, including £350,000 worth of investment properties and a £149,000 pension pot. Interestingly, the judge's description of Taylor as charming and engaging stood in stark contrast to the legal complexities that were unfolding. This judgment mandated the transfer of 5 properties in total, further restructuring Taylor's financial landscape. At the time of this ruling, Taylor's assets were estimated to be worth around £3.4 million. Additionally, he had established a company named the Power Taylor Limited, valued at £758,000. However, the post-divorce period was also marked by a heart-wrenching familial fracture. Taylor made the difficult decision to cut ties with 2 of his daughters. While he continued to provide financial support for his older children, the younger two found themselves in a more challenging situation. They were compelled to claim benefits and live in a hostel situated within a council estate. Despite the public nature of Taylor's life and career, the specifics behind this decision remained guarded. When questioned about his daughter's circumstances, a spokesperson for Taylor confirmed his awareness of their reliance on benefits. However, they chose not to divulge the reasons behind his decision to withhold financial support from them. Don't forget to hit the bullseye so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. See you next time.